Hey, BSHL fans, and welcome to another edition of the unofficial BSHL Senior Hockey League podcast. Here's your hosts, the Corys.
Hello and welcome to the unofficial BSHL Senior Hockey League podcast. Spiced it up there. Do you like that, Corey?
I did. I like that very much.
I'm your host, Corey, joined by my co-host, as you just heard, Mr. Corey.
Mr. Corey. Well,
Corey, we got out to a couple games on the weekend. We watched a game at home on Saturday.
The Amherst game, yes.
Let's talk about it.
Well, game one, we're going to start off with the Peninsula visiting the Miramichi Northmen. Big win for the Peninsula on the road as they beat the Miramichi Northmen 4-3. Some goal scorers here. Joël Blanchard with 1 goal. Jeremy Duguay with 1 goal, 3 points. 2 points, actually. 2 points for that game. Another point later on. We'll get to that later. Lucien Carl Saunier with 1 goal. Jan Toth with 1 goal. Tommy Bezo with 2 assists. From Miramichi, Kennedy Gallant had a hell of a game for himself. 2 goals in that game. Alex Bernier with 1 goal. Bryce Milson with 2 assists. And Brendan Milson with 2 assists. A very picked up at the end. Very entertaining game, though.
Yeah, not very physical at the start, but it got good by the end. I would agree with you with that. I enjoyed the game, though. We went to it with Papa Podcast, as he's being called lately.
Yep.
Good game, though. So let's talk food for a second.
Oh, it was good.
There was good food. We ate there, but they also had popcorn there. I've never seen popcorn there before, and the popcorn was solid, man. Oof.
Yeah,
good popcorn. So try the popcorn
for the first time.
How do you like that?
Poutine for the first time. It was really good. It's really good. They have the best hot dog though. Like
good hot dog.
The Miramichi hot dog is just top notch. I tried the poutine. Next time it's 2 hot dogs, not a hot dog and a poutine.
Oh,
but very good though.
A little shade to the poutine right there.
I love poutine. Don't get me wrong. The hot dog there is that friggin' good though.
The Peninsula picked up a win here. They needed a win.
They needed a win badly.
So that did them a lot of good. Yeah, I enjoyed the game. Saturday, we had a couple games.
Saturday, we got Dalhousie beating the Bucktooth JCs 3-2. This, we weren't there. We didn't see any footage of this, but according to everybody that I've talked to, this is the game of the week. The Marauders beat the JCs 3-2. Goal scorers, Pascal Valcourt. What do I say every week, Corey?
Guy knows how to play hockey.
Pascal Valcourt, he's good at hockey. 2 goals, 3 points. Hell of a night for him. Francis Thibault, 1 goal, 2 points. Jesco Bernard, 2 assists. And those are the usual suspects. You know, when it comes to the Marauders, those are the names you want to see on the list. As far as Bucktooth, Matthew Newcomb and Alexi Guitar got each a goal.
Mockler's back. That line is firing. It's unreal, the chemistry that those guys have.
Yeah.
We weren't at this game, but I heard that it was a stellar game, outstanding game. Back and forth, action up and down the ice. LeMay stood on his head, and Dalhousie gets a win.
Yep. They needed that win, too.
Talking about teams that need wins.
Yep.
We're not done talking about teams that need wins in this episode.
No, we're not. Also on this night, on this night, the Amherst Ducks, they beat the Miramichi Northmen 4-2. Speaking of teams that really, really desperately needed a win, the Amherst Ducks finally get one. Parker Deegan. When you need a leader, you look to Mr. Deegan. 1 goal, 2 points. Hell of a night for him. Regan Spears, 1 goal, 2 points. Jaden Matheson, 2 assists. I'm just going to pause here for a second and say Jaden Matheson quickly becoming my favorite Duck. Noticeable on the ice, always not afraid of anything, a fearless kid. Really impressed with this kid. And he's just starting. So he's going to get even better. So
I agree.
Props to him.
Impressive kid.
Miramichi's Will Irvine with 1 goal, 2 points. And Chris Keating, Captain Chris, with 1 goal and 2 points. Very entertaining game.
A really good game. We watched it on High Button. We stayed home that night. Kennedy Gallant had just a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
My God. I don't even remember who he fought right now. It's kind of blurring on me. Not somebody you would expect him to fight.
I think it's this game. Who was I talking with? They were talking about this fight, and apparently the penalties were just like 2 roughings, like 2 minutes
Ricky.
each. Like it was worth Ricky, so they didn't call like a fighting major, and that makes 0 sense.
Ricky talked to me about it as well. Makes no sense at all. So they called, and I'm looking at it right now. Kennedy Gallant 2 minutes for roughing. Grant Donovan 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. That's all they called. They gave Will Irvine a 10-minute misconduct at the exact same moment. But
the officiating sometimes
the
not always.
Reporting to the website has been dog shit.
Yeah. When we get to the Bucktouche Elsie game, I'm going to say a few words about the officiating in that game. But before we get to that, one more game before we get to that final game. On Sunday, the Dalhousie Marauders beat the Peninsula in a shootout, 4-3. Robert Peltier, 1 goal, 2 points. Jesco Bernard, 1 goal. Isaac Wilson, 1 goal. And Joey Bernard with 2 assists. From the Peninsula, Luc Williams, 1 goal. Jean-Samuel Lagacé, 1 goal. And Benji Curtis, 1 goal. Benji Curtis is really finding his footing with the Peninsula.
Yeah, I agree. He's getting better every game. That would be his 4th game with the Peninsula. Mm-hmm. Peltier, was it 1 goal, 1 assist in this game? And the OT winner.
Yes.
And they're not the OT winner, the shootout winner. Can't take that away from him. That's not on the scorecard, but man, that matters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Peltier is just he's reliable. He's reliable. He's not the flashy player like Jessica or Pascal or even Thibault. But when you need someone like Peltier, there he is. Always had respect.
In the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, unbelievable.
Just always there. Chips in with a goal here, an assist there. Good play there. Good player. Guy you want on your team.
Yeah. And the final game of the week, a packed JK, the Bucktouche JCs beat their rival, the LC Buck Duck Hawks, 2-1. Logan Timmons with 1 goal. Jesse Limburner with 1 goal. Alex Arsenault of the Hawks with 1 goal. The officiating in this game was not good. And I'm not saying for one team or the other. They missed a bunch of Hawks tripping the JCs. They missed a high sticking on Alex Arsenault. Like, it was just not good. Now, how much of that do you think this is probably the most violent rivalry in the league?
I mean, is it the most violent rivalry? Miramichi LC is pretty bad too.
Yeah, but you don't have the fans.
The fans are very intense. Yeah, the fans are very intense in this rink.
Yeah,
this place was packed, jam packed. Oh my god. I don't know how week 6 we have arenas that are this full already, but kind of impressive to watch.
Something that you went and grabbed the interviews, and Limburner said something that kind of pulled the cockles of your heart. He talked about Etienne Robichaud, who sadly passed away a few years ago, who was in the BSHL, and talk to me about that, because you were pretty choking up by that one.
He was in the NESHL, so the precursor to the BSHL. He passed away in a car accident a few years ago. Guy that played for Bucktouche, played for the Hawks, and just has played with most of the guys in this league.
Yeah.
I didn't expect Limburner to talk about it. When he brought it up, it definitely choked me up a little bit. And I mean that sincerely from my heart, that, you'll hear that interview at the end of this episode. His legacy will live on in this league with this podcast.
Yeah.
We'll never forget everything that, Etienne was, everything he stood for. And that's why you'll see us every year at the golf tournament.
Yeah. I always, since we started this podcast, I've been advocating that the BSHL championship should be renamed to the Etienne Robichaud Cup. I think he deserves that. I think his family deserves that. He has plenty of teammates that'll probably back that up. Just an idea out there,
The Etienne Robichaud Trophy for the most valuable player of the year.
or just the cup in
Something.
general. Just the cup in general.
In my opinion, something should be renamed because his impact on this generation of players has been profound. His impact on the fans. Anyway, I agree. I would support that choice, but we'll advocate for it. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
So back to the game, though. An intense game. Crowd was unreal.
What can you say about Alex Colette? Stood on his head once again. Gave up one.
So did Ryu.
Ryu as well.
Goalie battle.
I'm hesitant to say the two best goalies in the league because I don't think that's fair. Because we got some great goalies.
We do. I don't think we've seen the best out of some of them. I don't think we've seen the best of LeMay yet.
Like, you look at LeMay, 2 big wins on the weekend. Like, that's incredible.
Agreed. Talking about Adrian LeMay, want to get into the players of the week next?
Yes, sir. So our forwards players of the week is Joey Bernard. Jessica Bernard, sorry. I don't know why I wrote Joey, but I wrote Joey on my list. I'm just thinking about Joey right now. So Jessica Bernard.
I get it.
Yeah, he's a great guy, Jessica Bernard has 3 points in 2 games, I believe. And his teammate will be the next one on this list, Pascal Valcourt. 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. He is the player of the week, in my opinion. And from the Peninsula, Jeremy Duguay, who had, I believe, 3 points on the weekend. So on D, we have Tommy Bezo, a usual suspect lately, with, again, 3 points.
3 points, 3 assists in 2 games.
And the final D-man, Parker Deegan. 1 goal, 1 assist in that 1 game. When the Ducks needed a leader, he stepped up. And got to respect that. He makes his way, first time, I believe, on the list.
Yeah, surprisingly, first time on the list. And then in goal this week, we have
Adrian LeMay. 2 big wins. They needed that, and he deserves to be a goalie of the week.
So that's our players of the week. That's our reasoning behind those choices. Corey, what are we up to next?
Next, well, I don't know. What are we up to next? I got nothing else on my list.
Let's talk about our picks from this past weekend, just for fun, really quick, because I don't know what's going on with them. I failed to keep track this weekend.
I got them right here. So we went, let's see, you went 2-3. And I went 2-3. Okay, I had Miramichi, you had the Peninsula. The Peninsula took the win. We both had Amers. Smart us. Amers won.
We're geniuses.
I had Dalhousie, you had Bucktouche. I get the win there. We both had LC and we both had the Peninsula. They both took L's. So let me just make some quick math here. So I am now 11.
See the smoke coming out of his ears.
I am now 11-16, and Corey is now. He is now 17-10.
I'm not a huge fan of creeping closer to 500, but that's okay.
Well, if I can get 5 straight wins, it'll be good.
Yeah. I think that's all we got for this week. What else? You have anything else?
I think that's it. We a little shorter episode because the big boss is at his real work.
I'm actually at work still right now. It's a little bit later on Monday night, but that's all good. So we'll have some interviews coming up with Benji Curtis, Billy Bezo, Jesse Lindberner, and Logan Timmons. Man, I love Logan. What a nice guy.
A great goal. I was right behind the net and I didn't even see it go in. Like, just a snipe, just a great player. Gotta love it.
Talking about, all 3 goals that game. Arsenal's goal was beautiful. And
Arsenal's goal was on the other side. I saw Lindberner was a Lindberner was a slapper.
Snipe. Oh my God, what a goal. Great game, fun game. So I think that's all, Corey. We'll be back on Thursday.
Yeah.
Enjoy the interviews coming up, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.
All right, Corbin, the podcast. I'm here with one of the newest Corsair, Benji Curtis. Benji, how you feeling? This is your third game with the Corsair?
Yeah, this is my third one now. Starting to find my legs, and the team's starting to come together. We had a little bit of a rough patch when I came, but we're starting to get out of it now.
Awesome, man. What's your role with the Corsair this year, and how is it different than the Lumberjacks last year?
I think it kind of stays the same. My game stays the same. I just got to play hard, be gritty, go out front of the net, and do my thing.
How are you liking the new locker room? You having fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome, man. Thanks for this. Congrats on the win. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you guys soon.
Thanks, boss. All right, Corbin Podcast. I'm here with Billy Bizzle. Grosse win de soir pour l'équipe. Le rôle que tu joues, c'est tellement important. Aujourd'hui, on t'a vu un petit peu en avant. Comment est-ce que tu as trouvé ça un petit peu différent aujourd'hui?
Aujourd'hui, j'ai joué à l'avant à Bouctouche le week-end passé. Aujourd'hui, c'est un peu plus difficile. Il manquait des joueurs l'autre week-end. J'ai déjà joué forward. Il y a des games qui ça va bien aller, des games qui ça va moins bien aller. Là, on cherchait un peu de momentum un petit peu à l'avant. Là, on a vu qu'on avait besoin un petit peu de help à la défense. On a un gars qui était malade. Puis je suis retourné back à la défense. J'aime les deux. C'est plus tough sur moi à mon âge.
Un petit peu physique en avant, tu joues un petit peu une style différent quand tu joues en avant. Grosse win de soir, à Miramichi. Une équipe difficile à jouer, dans une bâtisse difficile à jouer dedans. Parle-moi de la game de soir.
C'était extrêmement importante, cette victoire-là, à soir. Surtout le fait qu'on a perdu en overtime. On a laissé aller une grosse avance à Bouctouche. Il y a eu des calls douteuses un peu en troisième. Écoute, ça fait partie de la game. On a touché un gros point, mais à soir, c'était vraiment important d'aller chercher le 2 points. Puis on a battlé jusqu'à la fin.
All right, merci Billy, puis on se voit bientôt.
Ça fait plaisir, merci.
Thanks. All right, here with a friend of the podcast, Logan Timmons. Big game tonight, big win. What's it mean to play the Hawks? Tell me about that.
Well, they're a very good team. They picked up another big line with Trainer and Crow and them guys. So, Bukdosh JC's and LC has always been a rivalry. So, as you noticed today, the arena was packed. So, very good feeling to beat those guys. But, very good, solid team over there, too.
A heck of a team. Talk to me about the crowd here tonight. Jam-packed. I think this is week 6. I've never seen a senior crowd this big, week 6.
Yeah, no, definitely the fans. We love their support right now. Not just this game, but the previous games. They come and support us, and honestly, it's been very, very awesome to play in front of them. So it's good to see.
All right, tell me about the road trip to Dalhousie. What do you do to kill time on the bus?
Oh, I listen to a lot of music. I slept the whole way there yesterday, but it was a tough game going up there, short squad. But the boys grinded hard, and we lost 3-2, but we're happy with our loss. So,
hey boy, thanks for your time, Tim.
Thank you.
All right, Corbin for the podcast. I'm here with Jesse Limburner. Welcome back to the league, first of all.
It's great to be here, I guess. I never thought at this age I'd be coming back, but the boys wouldn't let me go, so.
They needed you too bad. Hell of a shot tonight. Great goal. How'd that feel in this a packed JK night?
Well, you don't realize the things that get away on you over time, but, having that go in and Jock winning the face-off and just getting to step into it, it felt like 10 years ago, and that doesn't change. The faces in the room have changed, but the feeling here doesn't, and it's just really nice to be back.
Awesome, man. Well, we're happy to see you back. Talk to me about what the JCs versus Hawks rivalry means to you guys in that room.
It means a lot. Like, I've played with a lot of those guys from LC and over the years, and it just makes me think Etienne Robichaud, actually, and playing senior hockey together, he and I, for like 8 or 9 years, and seeing the guys on that side and the guys on this side, as much as we shared so much together and against each other, it just, I don't know, there's just something special about it. And, as long as it's good, hard hockey, it's all you can ask for. And today we came out with a win, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I think Etienne's memory will live on forever with senior hockey around here. Thanks for your time, Jesse. I appreciate you.
Thank you. All the best.